Hey, beautiful souls. I thought I'd come on and do a little video. I haven't done one of these in a while. Some of you know they're not my favorite thing to do, but anyway, I'm coming on. I've just had an amazing interview for my podcast with an incredible woman, incredible mama, and it really kind of had me almost on my knees. My eyes were leaking quite a bit. Because this episode will come out in a week or two, and when it does, I'll remind you again, and it's one not to be missed. It's absolutely, it'll have you on the edge of your seat, and it is incredible. And it's all the emotions, like sad, grief, loss, like it's pretty big. But I'm not going to go into it now because you will hear it soon, and like I said, I'll remind you. But why I want to come on is because Kylie, this is this beautiful woman, she has been through so much. Like it's like a movie, the experience she's had. You know, you go to a movie to watch fiction, but this is real life. What happened for her is non-fiction. It's true. It's what happened. It's her experience. And I have had the privilege of knowing her and her children for a wee while, a good few years, and I taught one of her younger son. So I have a deeper relationship with them. But if you didn't know her, she carries herself so well, and she's really in her body. She's strong, she's vibrant, she's loving and helpful, and she's always got a hand up to, help out. And you could easily make an assumption if you, for the outside looking in, this person's got everything sorted and she's amazing and she must have, her hand that life has dealt her must have been good. But it hasn't been. It's the opposite. And yet, she still is able to find the magic. She's still able to shine. She's still able to live life in the best way she can for herself and for her children. But she also recognizes back to herself. She knows that in order for her boys to be okay, she needs to be okay. So she needs to keep her soul full, and she fully lives by that. And she's such a beacon of light in this way, because the way she carries herself is like, okay, I know life is fleeting and it could be gone in a minute, in a second. So I'm going to live it as best I can. Even though she's had all of these experiences, which you will find out on this episode when it's released, and it's amazing. You need to listen to it with tissues, probably. But it's just a reminder of, we choose what we do. We choose in any given moment, what do we, glass half full or half empty, how we carry ourselves in this world. And Kylie, she could have taken another path and been in a very different space right now, and our assumptions or judgment on her would be different, so it's, what am I trying to say? What's my message? It's one, it's up to us, our choices, how we show up every day. Like that sun comes up every morning. It's a rhythm that we can rely on and count on. That sun comes up, that sun rises, and we rise. And when we rise each day, what do we do with this day that we've been given? And I think for Kylie, because she knows that someday, every day, there's someone that doesn't rise. And so when we do have that gift of having another day on this earth, what are we going to do with it? Yeah. So it was a really great reminder for me as well, just to live life and enjoy each day, not living for tomorrow that will never come, living for today. And what do we do with this time today? And the other thing that came, well, there's many little gems that came from the conversation, but something else was that really we have no idea what anybody else is going through. We all present ourselves often with masks on, some with like lots of guarded like armor. We don't know what's beyond that, and we don't know what somebody else is experiencing on any given day and time. And so it's not really up to us to pass judgment or make assumptions, because who are we to do that? We are here to walk alongside each other. We're all here to support and uplift each other, rather than have thoughts that possibly aren't even correct, and create our own stories in our mind of why something is or isn't happening. Yeah, so a little bit of just what's coming out of a little bit of ramble, really, I know, but I think it's important. And yeah, rise each day with that sun. What are you going to do on each given day that we've been given? Rise each day, and when your fellow other human beings are rising around you, see them for what they are, another little beautiful soul rising on this day and about to navigate their day and their life in the best way they know how in that moment. And it's up to us to find the goodness and bring that forward, rather than focus on all the negativity, all the things that aren't happening. Let's focus on what is happening. And if the main focus that you can find is the fact that the sun rose, well, isn't that a gift? Isn't that a gift? And isn't it a gift that we're alive to rise with it? So I know right now we are in this big, it really feels tumultuous, the energy out there at the moment. Even me, when I'm working with clients, I'm feeling it from them. Everyone's going through their experience right now with all the extra cosmic energies, if you like, coming in. There's so much going on that we're navigating. But again, we can see it as a hindrance, or this is and get into a fearful space, or we can embrace it, if you like, or go with it, work with it, and see it as an opportunity, a gift for growth, connection, furthering ourselves. So take from that what you will, and look after yourselves and look after each other. Like take a breath before you actually have that thought, say that word, take that action to do with another person that may not even be quite accurate.